You know, I didn't get into fashion until I had was moving back from Florida, and my ex would not send my clothes home. I had to move home with one suitcase.
Immediately coming down here though, oh, the vibe here is immaculate. It's creative, it's artsy, it's colorful. It's like I walked into like this vintage, stylish store boutique. Well, I mean, really that's what it is. We're thinking about doing looks right here in regards to posing of the styles, which is gonna be nice. And then Tyra, you ready?
Hi, my name is Tyra Sledge, and I'm the owner of 6th Street Vintage. I am a sustainable brand here located in Cleveland, Ohio, and I like to make clothing out of other clothing and also blankets and other textiles. I started my business in 2011, and I am still here teaching now and in my own space.
Okay, so she said throw these on. I'm gonna do this with the knee-high boots.
So I took a men's, this is actually a designer Valentino suit, so the inside is like silk. And I took it and I turned the pants into a women's skirt with a split, and then I cropped the jacket. And it's actually a 3-piece suit because the bottom part has a shorter skirt that goes to it. So she can rock it with the short skirt or the long skirt.
And you just come up just a little bit because like just behind the light just a little bit. Give me a second.
Okay.
Just make sure.
Let me see the circle one again.
Okay.
Alright, till that circle touch it just different. So
I like the circle. Yeah, I think I like the circle.
Circle?
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She know who like this her first time.
Yeah. Listen, that's how I am.
All right, so I made these stacked pants out of a pair of men's pants, and the bottom portion is actually the bottom part of the men's blazer. You can see the pockets here that I actually sewed down. And then I just took this men's Pierre Cardin shirt and just cut the front to just give it like a flowy effect, something different.
Yeah, I love it. This is different. This is something different. I would. That's where I want to start.
That's why I asked you. I was like, is there anything that you don't? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Phone ringing.
All right, so I'm gonna do on to the next look. How many more looks we got?
Just 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now you gotta figure out what glasses.
Yes. Yeah, this is perfect.
I bet it works for myself. Once I change the color, yeah, I don't like that blue.
You see why I told you to keep the tan turban on?
Yeah.
I just so happened when I saw you with it, and when you was like, I'm a weird, I was like, all the stuff that I had pulled kind of was in the color scheme.
I have to do my hair.
My fashion came after I broke up with my dude, and I didn't get my fashion until I was almost 30. You know, I didn't get into fashion until I had was moving back from Florida, and my ex would not send my clothes home. I had to move home with one suitcase. I had moved my whole life to Florida, and he only sent me back home with one bag. So I had to start thrifting, and that for me was humbling because from the time I was 17 to the time I was 26, my ex was a millionaire. I left all my shit down there, and I started thrifting.
You always get more.
Yeah, I did. I got way too much shit. I be trying to get rid of it. That's how this shit started. Because I was like, well, if I gotta go to the thrift store, I'm picking the best shit. Like, you got me fucked up. You will never know I was in the thrift store. And it just kind of turned into like this obsession of like finding I be in the thrift store. I just found this purse the other day and I wore it, and everybody everybody's like, where did you get that from? I'm like, girl, this purse was $5 from the thrift store. And my $300 boots was $5. And y'all be doing too much. Like, y'all be spending so much money. I just be in the thrift store buying all the stuff. The students that come to my class, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you're looking for technique and stuff like zippers and stuff like that, you probably just want to do a one-on-one because they just want to glue something together. They just want to be cute. They're really not trying to learn the technical side of like putting something together. So we having like fun stuff, you know. And there are some people that know how to sew in the class, and if they do, they'll bring their own machine and do their little one too. But most of them, they like, look, we just want to make our shit look cute. So you bring whatever you want to upcycle, and I provide the everything else. You might say you want leather. I got a bucket of leather. I got a bucket of fur. I got, you know what I'm saying? I have trims, like, so I let them just pick through this stuff and they did whatever. I got a bucket of patches, just straight patches, you know, stuff like this that I let them use. And so all this is stuff that they can use to Yep, all this stuff is I've thrifted over the years. It's like, here, let me come in the mirror. It's like supposed to be like an underbust type. Something fun. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my, I love it.
So these are all made out of men's ties. Woo!
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy when you explain it.